Students, whatever homework is given to you, you have to submit it on the very next day between 8 am to 1 pm to the given WhatsApp number, and it is compulsory to submit your homework as your attendance will be marked on the basis of your submission.
Good morning, children. I hope you all are doing well and safe with your family members in your houses. I am here to teach you the English subject of 12th standard, and it is of both commerce and science stream. I am here to teach you a beautiful poem of our Flamingo book. It is the fourth poem, A Thing of Beauty. It is written by John Keats. John Keats, he was a surgeon, he was a doctor, but then he was not happy with that, and he devoted his entire life in writing poetry. He is one of the well-known poet of English literature, and this poem is one of the most remarkable poems written by him. Now let me start the poem. I will read the lines and stanzas, and then after I will continue to explain you. In the beginning of the poem only, the poet says that a thing of beauty is a joy forever. My dear friends, he just wants to convey that the beauty of nature, it always gives us joy. It always gives us happiness forever. Its loveliness increases, it will never pass into nothingness. He wants to say that all beautiful objects, whether it is living objects or non-living objects, whether it is human beings or whether it is natural objects, well, the loveliness, the beauty, it continues to increase. It never turns into nothingness. What he wants to say that beautiful objects in this world always attract us, and with the passage of time, the beauty of these objects, it continues to increase, and it never becomes zero. Beautiful things remains beautiful only, but will keep a bower quiet for us and a sleep full of sweet dreams. And what are the advantages of watching the beauty of the nature? How they are helpful to us? Why should we look at the beautiful objects of nature? For simple reason. According to John Keats, the beauty of nature, it gives us mental peace of mind. It gives us sound sleep full of sweet dreams. Not only that much, but it improves the health also. And let me tell you, the message is very clear. It is very entertaining to watch the beautiful natural object, but along with that we get more advantages. Our health, it improves. So it is wonderful to watch the beauty of the nature. So for simple reason, even the doctors advise us to go to beautiful natural places like hill station or in the garden. Whenever we are there in the garden, whenever we are there in the forest, whenever we are there on the beach, we feel a new energy. We feel that tension has left us. We feel that our energy is recharged. So these are the advantages. Whatever anxiety is there in us, whatever tension, whatever pressure is there, once we are there in harmony with nature, once we are there in the arms of nature, in that case, all anxiety, all pressure, all tension, it melts and leaves out. So wonderful it is. Then the poet continues to say, therefore on every morrow, we are wreathing a flowery band to bind us to the earth. Yeah. Every morning we collect flowers and we make garland out of flowers. Flowers are beautiful, but once the garland is made out of them, it becomes even more beautiful. Perhaps you all agree to me. You all agree with the poet even. He continues to say about the advantages of the beauty of nature. He says that in spite of despondence of the human dearth, of noble natures, of the gloomy days, of all the unhealthy and over-darkened ways made for our searching, yes, in spite of all, The poet says that even if sadness is there in us, even if problems are there in our life, if we want to have the solution to get out of the problems, the solution is what? The beauty of nature. We have already discussed earlier in the poem that whenever we go to any beautiful place, in that case, it helps us to overcome from our sadness. Whatever darkness is there in our lives, whatever confusion is there in our lives, once we go to beautiful places, the happiness of light always comes there. We are delighted, we become tension free, we find the solution of every problem. Whatever sadness is there in us, it turns into happiness. Whenever we are in arms of nature. He says that some shape of beauty moves away the pall from our dark spirits. Yeah. Some shape of beauty, it removes the sadness from our heart. And which are the objects which give us happiness, which delight us? The natural objects are the sun, the moon, the trees. These are the beautiful natural objects. If you look at them, in that case, well, they look very beautiful, and the problem is removed from our lives by whom? By the natural object. So he has described about the three natural objects here. The first one, the sun. Second, the moon. Third, the trees. Whether the trees are old or whether they are young, they always look beautiful. And not only that, but he says that even the daffodils, the beautiful flower, daffodil, beautiful flower, it delights us. It delights us. Such are daffodils with the green world they live in. Yeah. The daffodils, the place where they blossom, it looks very heavenly. And clear rills that for themselves a cooling covert make against the hot season. Yeah. Rills, it means a stream only. Streams are also very beautiful, and the place where we see the stream, well, the moisture is there, the greenery is spread there only, the temperature, it remains low. And in summer season, what happens? We feel as if our skin is scorched by the sun. But if we go to the place where stream is there, in that case, the coolness of that stream, it gives us happiness. The pain of burning due to the heat, it disappears whenever we are there near the streams. That for themselves, against the hot season, a mid-forest brake rich with sprinkling of fair musk balloons. In the forest, where many musk rose blossom, if you go there, that place also looks very beautiful. And we feel as if we are present in heaven. Moral of the poem till now is what? A thing of beauty is joy forever. It gives us happiness. It gives us delight. And such too is the grandeur of the dooms we have imagined for the mighty dead. The beautiful place where thousands of musk roses are blossoming. We feel as if the place is very gorgeous. And even we think that after death we would like to remain present at the place like that only. All lovely tales that we have heard or read, an endless fountain of immortal drink pouring unto us from heaven's brink. My dear friends, the poet says that all beautiful natural objects are immortal. There is no end. We all will die, but the nature never dies. Nature is immortal. The natural beauty is immortal. And whenever we see the natural beauty, we feel that that place is a blessing of God to all of us. If you are there at such a place where natural beauty is found in plenty, we feel that that is the blessing of heaven. That place looks like a heaven, let me tell you. So, in this way, in every line, the poet has given this message only. The thing of beauty is joy forever. Its loveliness increases and it removes all pains and problems of the people. So I hope you all have understood this. Some 7 questions are given here. I hope you all can answer this, and even if any difficulty is there, if any problem is there, in that case, you can contact me through WhatsApp or through mobile phones. You can call me, and I'll definitely be very happy to answer all your questions. So your homework for today is the textual exercise of this poem. Have a nice day to all of you. Thank you very much for